Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to highlight an awesome historic low game deal, another one that's under $2, and another one for an overwhelmingly positive received game. They are celebrating the official launch of the sequel to the game, so they've discounted the original heavily, so we'll talk about that. And there are some other great historic low game deals and some other great game deals in general, so we'll highlight all of those at the later portion of the video. But right off the top, Slime Rancher is 90% off for $1.99. Now, really not my cup of tea, but if you want a more whimsical, cute title that's fairly relaxing, I feel like you'll find that with Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is the tale of Beatrix LeBeau, a plucky young rancher who sets out for a life 1,000 light years away from Earth on the far, far range where she tries her hand at making a living wrangling slime. 61,000 Steam user reviews, 98% positive, and 81 on Metacritic as well, so a very, very well-received game. Slime Rancher is a charming first-person sandbox experience. You play as Beatrix LeBeau, a plucky young rancher who sets out for a life 1,000 years away from Earth on the far, far range. Each day will present new challenges and risky opportunities as you attempt to amass a great fortune in the business of slime ranching. Collect colorful slimes, grow crops, harvest resources, and explore the untamed wilds through the mastery of your all-purpose backpack. Grow crops and raise chickadoos to feed your collection of hungry slimes. Complete daily requests from other ranchers to get bonus rewards, earn money to upgrade your backpack, build more corals, or expand your ranch. Use slime signs to find rare resources, craft decorations, and create gadgets that'll help you on your adventures, and explore a sprawling world loaded with loads of secrets and hidden treasures as well. Choose from 3 game modes: Adventure, Casual, and Rush. Get creative and combine slimes into more than 150 hybrid slimes. Take advantage of our full controller support if you think keyboards should be used to play music instead. So kind of comical there, but yeah, that is available for just $1.99. Now, there is an Ultimate Edition that is much more expensive, and there's a lot of, bonus content and original soundtracks and things like that, but the base game for $1.99 seems like a pretty good buy to me. And then also, Slime Rancher 2 is officially out, and there is an introductory offer. The game is 35% off for $19.49. I believe it was in early access for a while. So I would imagine that the price got jacked up. That's generally what happens. I wasn't following the development of Slime Rancher 2 like that, but it is 35% off for $19.49, so you can have a gander at that as well, as version 1.0 of that is available right now and seemingly doing pretty well. Let's go into the community hub. It's got 10,000 concurrent players right now. For a game of this scale, I actually think that's pretty decent, so we'll see how that shakes out. But very positive reception on Slime Rancher 2. 18,000 reviews at 94% positive, so just shy of the overwhelmingly positive threshold. But you can check that out right now as well. Alright, moving on from that, we do have some other deals that I do want to go over. Stellar Blade is 20% off for $48. This is the first discount on Stellar Blade directly on Steam. 20% off for $48, so yes, not a sizable discount, but Stellar Blade is a phenomenal game. I mean, it's got an overwhelmingly positive reception, 10,855 reviews, 96% positive, and it's been received incredibly, incredibly strongly. And best of all, the performance of this game, no pun intended, is absolutely stellar. Like, one of the best PC versions that we've seen all year. And to be fair, the game is running on Unreal Engine 4, not the travesty that is Unreal Engine 5 that has caused a lot of games to perform very poorly. But Stellar Blade is an incredibly stylish action game, and it's very worthwhile. The soundtrack is great, and it just got a major free update announced. New quests will be rolling out on PC on September the 30th. New soundtrack arrangements and new fixes and updates and things of that nature. All of that will be rolling out for free. The only issue with Stellar Blade really was from a narrative standpoint, and it's not even like it's a bad narrative, it's just it didn't have as much emphasis as every other area of the game. And as a character-driven action game, you want to make sure the gameplay is up to par, and the gameplay is absolutely at an incredibly high level. We already know that development of the sequel is underway, and if you have yet to check out Stellar Blade, certainly do so. $48 on that. Yes, it's a hefty price point, but I would say it's worth it, and the demo is available, so if you want to try out the game for free, you can try out the demo, see how you like it, and then decide whether or not you want to pick it up. PlayStation published games generally do hold up in price for quite a while, so keep that in mind. Maybe a year from now it'll get a 40% off discount, but I wouldn't expect it to hit the, $19.99 range anytime in the near future, so keep that in mind. But this is a historic low for Stellar Blade, so that's quite great. Next up, we have Neva. This is a game done by Neva Studio, who also did Gris. Neva's a game that I've been meaning to, wanting to go through, and it's 40% off for $11.99. This is a historic low for the game, and it's once again a very, artistic game. Experience a moving tale of a young woman and her lifelong bond with a magnificent wolf as they embark on a thrilling adventure through a rapidly dying world. The game's had a very positive reception, 2,900 reviews and 94% positive, so incredibly strong reception there, and an 87 on Metacritic. What you have to know about games like this and Gris is I feel like it'll really emotionally resonate with some people, and it'll end up being one of their favorite games that they've literally ever played, and for other people, it won't hook them like that, but I feel like everybody, and I'm taking a lot of my experiences from Gris, I feel like everybody can at least appreciate what Nomada Studio tries to do in terms of creating these games that you could view showing games as an art form. So I think what they're doing as a studio is pretty cool, but Neva is available for $11.99. Again, a historic low discount on that, so you can check that out. Moving on from that, we do have Street Fighter 6, a historic low on this as well, 50% off for $19.99. Street Fighter 6 is a game that has a really solid campaign. It has incredibly stylish visuals. The soundtrack is great. I had a lot of fun with it, and it's not like I'm going into Street Fighter 6 trying to get good at fighting games or anything like that. Like, that time has come and gone. I'm old and washed up. Like, I'm not trying to do that anymore. But as a stylish fighting game to just have some fun with, I think it's a pretty good time, and for $19.99, a great pickup there. Konami TGS deals are available as well, so let's go through those. We've got Castlevania, the Advanced Collection at a historic low, 50% off for $9.99. Obviously, these games are older. They're going to be a little dated, to say the least, but you got Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and Aria of Sorrow. These games are incredibly well received, and while I got more so into the Castlevania handheld games with the DS titles, these are still worthwhile to go back and play. And then we do have the Dominus collection, 30% off for $17.49. This collection is awesome. Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia. These games are phenomenal, and I obviously have a nostalgic bias towards these games since I did play them growing up. Portrait of Ruin I spent a lot of time in, and the issue with this collection is the fact that these are all originally DS games, so you do have the janky dual screen layout, which is always a bummer, but you know, what can you do? I still think it's very much a worthwhile collection to pick up and go through, and for $17.49, I think it's a great pickup, so definitely give that a shot. And then Castlevania Lords of Shadow, the Ultimate Edition, is on sale for $5.99, a third-person action-oriented Castlevania title, a little bit different in style, but very much worthwhile to go through. Ambiance and aesthetics are great, and for $5.99, a good pickup there as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, the deal on Slime Rancher I think is excellent. $1.99 on that, and some other great deals as well. Stellar Blade, Historic Low, Neva, and more. A lot of good stuff across the board. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.